Hi, I'm Carrie, Bear Chief. We're up just a few miles past East Glacier Park and here with Craig Falcon, and he's just going to tell us some of his experiences as a hunter and hiker here on the Blackfeet Reservation.
Hi, I'm Craig Falcon. My Blackfeet name is Sabina Maka, and it's Night Gun. I've hunted and hiked this area for 4 or 5 decades now. Geez, that just sounds really old. Oh, my hair stays black, knock on wood. But this has been like my backyard as a kid growing up for a long time. And one of the stories I'd like to share with you is a really scary one. And it's crazy that I'm glad somebody was always with me to experience it, because I would really feel like I was insane or, losing my mind or something, seeing things like this. So this next story, it took place around 1988. And me and my brother, we were hunting. My brother Ron, we were hunting up by Chief Mountain. And there was this place that we really like to go to. It's kind of a off the beaten path trail where you just force your truck in, and then you come out in this clearing and you could just see for miles.
Yeah.
So we got to this spot and we set up our camp, and we had a topper on our old Ford truck, and we had a mattress back there, and we had a pretty cool camp. We set things up just where we'd be comfortable, and it was a full moon night, and we had the tailgate down, and we had the topper door open, so we could lay back in that bed and look totally out at this giant opening in the moonlight. That opening was probably 300 yards long by about 150 yards wide, and it was on this ridge line, so that moon hit it and it just lit everything up perfectly. Me and my brother were sitting there in the dark drinking some tea and just visiting, and he said, "Look at that thing way over there on the other side of that clearing." And I was looking at it with my binoculars, and all you could see is this black figure, just shaped like a man, just really tall. And at first, we thought, oh, it's just a tree. And so we didn't think nothing of it. We started visiting again. And then my brother says, "Look, it's moving." And right then, we just kind of zeroed in on it, and we started watching it. And slowly, it was just kind of moving along that tree line towards us. Really slow, and we kept watching it, and we had our rifles with us, and we weren't scared at that moment because it was far away. And then pretty soon it got almost halfway to us, and it just walked into the trees and disappeared. So at first we thought, well, that must have been a Bigfoot. And by then, seeing Bigfoot so many times, we weren't really scared, and it didn't alarm us that much. We thought, he's not going to hurt us. He just likes checking us out. And then as we were sitting there and looking down that big opening in the moonlight, my brother nudges me, and he just whispers really quiet, and he says, "Don't move." And I know when he speaks in a certain voice, I know something's serious. And he said, "Don't move, but look on the right side of me outside." And when I looked outside, there's a window on that topper where he was laying, and all I could see was a torso. And that torso was standing way above the top of the truck, and you could, like, right here that window was, and you could see its belly button and its big body, and it stood there for a long time. And me and my brother were really scared at that point. We knew nothing. We could do nothing with our rifles because it could just crush us. So we just sat there and kept looking at it. And then pretty soon you could just see it kind of bend down, and it just kind of peeked in that window, just a giant head. And it was like that same thing that we seen when we were kids, the same person. And it looked at us for a long, long time. And we were so still, it must have thought that we were sleeping. And very soon, it just like a human being, it just stood up tall, and it just turned away and just walked away. And that was Probably one of the most scariest moments I had with a Bigfoot.
I think I would have jumped in the truck and headed out.